Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Brody. Thank y'all as always tapping into the Broadcast Network. Long time no see on the Broadcast Wrestling channel. But I felt like I need to speak on this, especially just looking at my my avatar picture. And that is R-Truth, who was released by WWE yesterday, put out a tweet that y'all see behind me here. After 17 years, he's been around for a long, long time. And he became a little bit of a staple institution within the company, universally loved as a great person, hell of a talent, could do literally anything. Like if you needed him to be serious, be a heel, he could do that. You needed him to be comedy, which I mean you've seen, especially over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. If you needed him to just be a guy in the mid card, he could do it. He could literally do it all and make it work and be successful in it. And it's sad to see him go. I hate the fact that, especially coming off of the resurgence that he's had over the last 2 or 3 years, like he's between the stuff he was doing with the Judgment Day, winning the tag team championships with Miz. Thank God he got his WrestleMania moment last year. Even down to the stuff he was just doing with John Cena, where he took a little bit of a serious turn for a minute, even with the comedy kind of there, having that match on Saturday Night's Main Event against him. He is somebody who, despite his age, still is like the fountain of youth, still able to go out and fit in with, to me, any wrestling roster out there, whether it's WWE, AEW, regardless. And I just hate that he didn't get that one last serious run where he got to be a heel, that 2002 TNA NWA championship heel run that he had, because that's why I fell in love with R-Truth as a character, just as a wrestler, period. So yeah, it's tough to see. It's hard to put into words, but 17 years is a very long time. He made a name for himself. He'll never be forgotten by the fans. I think he's universally one of the most all-time beloved wrestlers, whether he's in your favorites or not. You got a soft spot for R-Truth, and it's tough to see him go. But this is corporate America, people. This is what it's like. More reports are coming out today about Triple H's decision. He's given a budget and he's got to stick to it. That's corporate America for you, people. Like, regardless of how long you've been at a company, regardless of what kind of work you put in, how much work you put in, how successful you've been, they will cut you at the drop of a dime. If they feel like you're not worth the money anymore. And to me, R-Truth could have definitely been like an ambassador role, or could have had a behind the scenes role. But who knows? Maybe he was somebody that, they offered that to him, but they offered him the check and he was like, yeah, nah, I work for a lot more than that. And if that's the case, I respect it. I really do. He's worth a lot more than that. But it's corporate America for you, people. Corporate America will cut you at the drop of a hat. And this is right up TKO's alley anyway. Just look at the way they pay UFC fighters. Like, they're notoriously cheap when it comes to paying those who are really putting their body on the line out there. So anyway, R-Truth, Godspeed to you. I know you're gonna stand on your feet. You're gonna be at conventions, doing your thing out on the indies. Especially if there's a convention here, man. I definitely want to shake the man's hand if I get the opportunity to. And if he's just gonna end up in a company, I hope he ends up at TNA. I really don't want to see him in AEW. Like, that's another conversation for another day. I hope he ends up back in TNA. To me, that's where I grew to love R-Truth. Ron Killings, let me call him by his government name. Ron the Truth. But oh no, I know he's gonna be successful wherever he go. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. R-Truth, Godspeed, brother. 17 years, been a ride, but you definitely a Hall of Famer. So anyway, talk to y'all later. It's been your boy Brody. Peace.